Hi everybody, welcome back to TerraFirmaCraft Season 3 with me, Sid, and you find me, well, I've extended the chimney on that 2 more blocks to give it a maximum size bloomery, and I'm just extending the curtain wall around to here, which is the point at which we get the cliff defences. However, I've run out of maple. I also need lots and lots of wood for, of course, the fire pit. So the first thing I'm going to need lots and lots and lots and lots of charcoal for the next stage in world domination, which is, of course, iron. Wrought iron, to be specific. I am more than happy to get rid of these willow trees. The willows are great for wood. The drawback is they provide so much cover for hostile mobs. They always do make me nervous. I don't know why that is the case, but well, I do know why that is the case. It's because they provide lots of cover for hostile mobs, and who knows what the hell's going to happen, you know, when you walk past a willow tree. If you remember Season 2, we had the Forest of Doom, and you couldn't walk past that without getting accosted by more mobs than you could shake a stick at, really. So the willow is ideal for the charcoal pit. That's the word I was looking for. I also need some dirt, would you believe, to cover the charcoal. Well, cobblestone will do it at a pinch, but dirt's pretty good. But I do need to do a little bit of excavating around the place anyway. Alright, we'll have that maple anyway. I want maple for my walls. I'm not worried about the saplings, because, you know, you just have to look at the mini-map to know that we live in an abundance of wood, and providing I don't clear the forest for like 6,000 blocks in every direction, then, you know, actually, if I look like I'm running short of, what's the word I'm looking for, saplings, then I'll just go and, you know, scythe a few, get some more, get them planted, and we'll be fine. And I'll probably get some trees planted as well out here, but yeah, my main concern is to get that bloomery up and running. And I've got some tomatoes brining. Actually, I need to go and check those, because I need to grab this lot. We're getting towards night time, and I suppose I will want to plant trees, because I don't want to be having to hike this distance every time I go in there. But eventually there'll be some double doors on here. Let me just check on the brining. So I don't know whether that is that ready. You see that? That doesn't say it's pickling, so I'm doing something wrong again. Beer. Right, I better eat and sleep. And I know I should be doing the meals. The actual move to using clay for the bowls, I actually think was a bit retrograde. It wouldn't be so bad if you got the bowls back, you know, in much the same way you do in the real world. Unless you're really, really careless at stacking, you know, the dishwasher. But you don't. You are basically making your bowls, you fire them up, and bang, the bowls are gone when you eat the meal. So that's a little bit of annoyance for my part. I think the bowl should return. It wasn't so bad when you lost the bowls when they were wooden bowls, because, you know, wood is relatively cheap. But the actual losing of the bowls in ceramic is just plain annoying. That's just my opinion, you know. And as I always say when I express my opinion on a mod or that belong, you know, or mod pack or whatever it may be, it's the author's mod, and they can do what the hell they want with it, realistically. Where's those maple logs? Let me just continue extending this up to level to a 3rd tier. There will be a 4th layer goes on. And I'm going to probably put my animal pens over on this wall. So we'll get the sheep over, we'll try and find a male sheep, because clearly 2 females aren't going to breed. And thank you for everybody pointing that one out to me. Well, I mean, sorry, that sounded terrible. I know that 2 female of anything are not going to breed. That kind of goes without saying. The fact that they were female, I meant pointing out to me. Let's have you. We'll have the acacia, but we'll replace that down on the ground level. So I don't want to waste that. We'll have that pine, and we'll have that acacia, and we'll place that back down at ground level. So yeah, the plan today is iron. Our log pile is looking significantly reduced now, but we'll live. Let me get the odd numbers out. We need to be using whole stacks. Yeah, if you make one of these and you only put 8 logs in it, you will only get half the charcoal from that particular input. And obviously it's a time-consuming process, so ideally you want to maximize your output from this thing. So consequently I'm not putting any part stacks down at this moment in time, because I want the most amount of charcoal I can get for my book. So I'm going to be doing this for a little while. I'm going to need to chop down quite a few more trees. I might go and actually plant some saplings while I'm out there. And once we've done that, I'll be ready. Okay, we've got the log pile. I've also got the wall built up. I need to get some more maple for the crenellations, but I also, while I was out, grabbed a whole load of dirt. And we can get this sucker going. I found myself actually doing it. I built the structure and left that block out, thinking that we got the old system, but of course we don't anymore. We have that. Pardon me. And as soon as it catches fire, we place that on, and Bob is the relative of your choice. So that'll give us the charcoal, and obviously that's going to take, I think, about 8 hours of time to process through. So then we need to think about, well, several things we need to think about, but we need to think about the animal pens, because I want to try. And have I got any fences made? Oh, a whole 7. Got a big pile of sticks though, so it doesn't really matter. There we go. Yeah, I want to try and get some more livestock. I'm not using the fences, so I'm going to use walls for that. Yeah, we've got some. But until we get the crenellations done, I'm going to go with this this method for spider proofing. Well, I've used that anyway as a kind of a simple method, but I really don't want to go into the super build category that we did with the castle last time, because that was such a pain to do. It was just, I slightly ran out of sticks there, But yeah, it was a big pain in the backside to build, without a shadow of a doubt. So I'm going to try and get that finished while we wait for the charcoal. And I've got my ropes. So, and we got, I think jute is almost ready again actually. But we'll have a look, see what we can get up to in the next segment once that's done. Alright, in terms of what I've built here, this is just very simple outline. We're going to put some roofing on of this, but I think I might use acacia. My chisel, however, is more or less defunct, so this is a very basic 3 pens. Now what we could do is grab our sheep while we're at it and get that centre ground opened up. Let's take it out there, take it out there, take it out there, that'll do us. And then you guys should follow me. And of course these sheep have been accustomed. They will let me shear them, so which is more than computer. Come on. And you. Come on. Come on. No, in. Both of you. Oh. That probably looks very wrong actually. Come on. Do you know what? It's probably going to be quicker. There we go. If I do that, and then that, and then bonk and bonk. And we got those back. Good. So we got rid of this noisy sheep compound in the middle. And the next thing we're going to need to do is get on and get that charcoal going, I think, or digging. In fact, I might as well do that. I can do that once the bloom's up and running. And I'm going to need new shovels and stuff. So lots and lots of lovely charcoal. This is what we like to see. Not so much when you're doing it because you're making red steel. I have to be honest. I'm not even sure whether I will make it that far this season. Certainly whether I'll make it as far as trying to make both is well, I suppose it's a good question, but we'll see how we go, really. There's no point predicting stuff. You know, we may get there, we may not. We'll see what we can do. So yeah, I've been looking at some of the other add-ons for TerraFirmaCraft recently as well, because as you know, I'm currently using the decorations add-on, which gives us the lanterns, the mud bricks. It also gives us use for gypsum, which is handy, seeing as the damn stuff is useless usually. All we need is some uses for some of the other stuff now. There is a add-on called Cellar, or yeah, a cold room cellar mod, which looks quite interesting. It basically gives you a cold room which you can build, which keeps your food preserved longer. Looks a little bit drawn out, but that's a possible candidate. I'm not going to grab all of that right now because I don't need as much. Right, so how we get this going? Well, in here we place 8 charcoal. We then can get up to 24, so that would be 8, would be 6, 12, up to 24 magnetite, metal. Now these are pretty good ones, so we'll take 24 of those. If we can get this running before we sleep, so much the better. And you match it up like for like with charcoal, which is why we needed so much charcoal. So I stuck a little ladder on the side. Don't fall in here. It was you know, it's just a really good idea not to do that. So 24 of that, and that will fill up. And then the last thing we need to do to get that going, now this will take 15 in-game hours, and that's burning. So off we go, get some sleep. I'll continue with these guys and this in the morning. And while that's burning, I think I'm going to take my rope and try and collar a couple of cows at least, maybe a cow and a bull if I can get one. So let me eat, and yes, I know I'm still eating crap diet, but there you go. This is me. And yeah, so we'll take a little walk. I've got my ropes, haven't I? Yes, I have. And the cows were over this way somewhat. This is nice, this fog. I know it's just the bog standard Minecraft fog effect, but I like the way it's used to give your ambience in the early morning. So some morning, and it's not the same. It's some mornings it's a little bit foggy, some mornings it's lovely and clear. It's just a nice little touch. Boring old gravel beach. Reminds me of a few resorts I've been to in Spain. The old pebble beaches. Oh, horrible things. But yeah. So around here somewhere we should have some moo cows. And with a bit of luck, I'm fairly certain they were around here. Oh, onto some sand. It's kind of a dirty dark grey sand, but it's... There we go, there's a cow. Now here is the question. There's lots of cows. Can I rope an untamed cow? I sincerely hope I can. So, get you. What are you? You are... I think you are definitely a cow. Yes, we can rope a cow. Let us go and try and find a bull. Come on, cow. Oh, you are a cow with 500 hit points. Let's have a look at your... You've got tiny little horns. No, I don't think that is. In fact, I'm going to just release that for a moment. Just leave that over here. I need to check. Try and find something that is obviously a bull. And seeing as the bulls, or the animals until they're tamed, don't want you to examine the bits. Oh, that sounds wrong as well. It may be... Well, for starters, I've got to find one. There were loads over here, I'm sure. Whoa. Don't want to fall down there. Here, cow. Moo. Horses. I may get a horse at some point. The horses that I had last season were actually, what was this? What was his name? Windy Spirit. Was actually more trouble than... Oh, hey, hello. Didn't see me. Good. Nothing to see here, Mr. Creeper. You don't want to just walk into one of those in a dark alley though, do you? There have got to be more cows around here somewhere than those 3. I'm sure I've seen more. Well, there's a pigoo. I suppose I could go for the pigoos, because you're a boy pig. Because you can tell by the tusks, and you are a girl pig. I really want cows though. Cows down there, I can see them on the map. What I don't want to do is end up with 2 female cows and end up trying to breed them again, because that would just be, you know. You are definitely a boy cow. Come with me. Come on. I'm going to introduce you to your heifer. Come on. Not that way. At least I know there's pigs just over here, so what time are we at? Midday. We have plenty of time as well. So as long as these guys don't come springing off the ropes, I'll be sitting pretty. So definitely a boy cow. Look at the horns. That's the only indicator you have with these, and the fact that, you know, if you've got 2 accustomed ones, that you can't breed them. You, on the other hand, are definitely a girl cow, because you have got short, stubby horns. And in fact, while we're at it, come on, all 3 of you. Because of course, 1 bull can mate with more than 1 cow. You only need 1 male. Try not to kill yourselves on the way down, cow. Come on. Yep, still with me. Good. Right, well, I'm going to tow these suckers back home and get them into the pen, and then we can harvest some wheat and get the start the long process of acclimatizing them to us, to the point where we can come here, stupid. Oh, come here, stupid. Come on. Alright, we'll swim a bit, okay? You like swimming? No. Not until you're out, we won't. Alright, now let's swim a bit. Because you're going to be stupid otherwise. Right, I will see you. And it's the next morning. We got these guys all back. So we've got 2 mummies. The other thing that you notice, these ones, if they were facing the other way, has got udders. And bulls don't. The iron bloom has completed. So what we should be able to do now is get that out. It is 600%. That's 6 ingots worth of iron. And we need to, if I remember rightly, I need some charcoal. We need to work this bloom now. So we're going to, oh, that's not going to help me. What did I do that for? That was stupid. Okay, bang, da 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 da. And pop you in and we'll get you lit. And we'll get that up to the point where we can work it, and we have to split it and then refine it on the anvil. Once we've refined it, we could actually melt it in the crucible as well. That's the other way to do it. It's the last metal that you can actually cast in molds. So this is going to take a while, and as soon as this is ready, let me check. I'm going to just check my flux situation. I'd like some more flux in that anvil because we really haven't got much. Now the problem with iron, of course, is if I want to, my flux, not a huge amount, but I have got, I think chalk rock did the trick, didn't it? Anyway, yeah. If I want to use the anvil to make any tools, I have no choice but to make an iron anvil, which means I need 14 ingots worth. So I need to do that another 3 times, weld them into doubles, make the iron anvil, and it's not a problem, we can do it, but it's going to be a pain in the ass. The other thing is I can melt this down in there now, so, and that rose gold will melt down, so it's not wasted. But let me heat this up and I will be back with you as soon as we've got a bloom ready. Okay, so we should, it can work. I want to refine. No, I should be split. But that's just hammer anyway, isn't it? And it's not hot enough now. That needs to be split. No, maybe refine it, then split it. Bloom greater than or equal to refine it, and then once we refined it, we split it. Yes, it's... sorry, I've got the wiki page open. It's been a while. So this is just a hammering job. We're just going to beat it senseless with the hammer. The nice thing with the iron is it has got a much higher temperature range. It's not high enough that you can screw it up. No, but damn, we'll get there eventually. That was spot on. Why is that not refined then? You swine. Oh, I hate it when I think I've got it and it hasn't gone. But anyway, we'll tier 2 iron, blah blah blah. So we'll wait till it gets hot again. And tell you something, I mean, whilst it is a complete pain, this system, you see, I would say that has definitely been refined. So why the hell is it not refining? I'm a little bit of a loss here. Work on a tier 2 anvil, raw iron blooms, refined iron bloom. Once you've refined it, is split it. Yes. I'm trying to do that, you idiot. Let's take it up to the Camwell temperature. There's no indication that you have to, but that should be going. Got it really hot. Yellow. Yellow plus any moment. Yep. Yellow plus plus. Yellow plus plus plus. Yellow plus plus plus. Yeah, we're at the Camwell level now. Yes. Bang, got it that time. And then we need to split it, which is this one. Nope, down and bang. So these are now refined, and then we can work these on an anvil into ingots. Now I'm fairly certain these are not going to go, but let's take this, put these in just in case, and take you out, put you on there, and we are wrought iron, bang, in the bag. So we'll take that one out, we'll put this one in, repeat. So the pattern I've found that works for me is 2 of those. Bang, bang, da, 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 da. And eventually it kind of comes in where you would want it. Yellow, white, yellow, white. In the sweet zone, if you like. No, that wasn't quite it. And let's put another one in and just check these. Yellow, white, yellow, white. So they're not getting any hotter than yellow, white with that. We've got no danger of breaking them. So there, there, there. 1, 2, down. 1, 2, up. 1, 2, down, down. Nope. Get there eventually. It's a little bit of trial and error to some degree, unfortunately, but such is life. And a little bit of that. One left. It's yellow, white. We'll have that lot out. I know that's not actually there. There. 6 wrought iron ingots, just in time for bedtime. So yeah, we have the technology now. I can get another bloom going. That'll give us 12. And get the anvil done. And I think that is probably the best way to go forward. To move straight to anvil and not faff around casting. Because otherwise you're potentially going to waste a lot of time faffing around with the clay and all of that kind of thing. Now some of these, yeah, some of this is rotting away badly. Those soya beans, for example. Mind you, I've got no idea, to be honest, how long they've been in there. What about you? You've still got banana, and that's okay at the moment. So combine those and do a little bit of trimming, and we're good. Keep the soya beans going. So yeah, well, we are in the Iron Age. So I think my next job, as I say, is to get another bloom going, another 2 blooms going. Repeat this process. The hammer is holding out, so hopefully it'll hold out long enough for the what's the word? For me to make an iron hammer, and I should have magnetite enough to make several blooms. Because we've got another 16 and 8. Oh, or then again, sorry, hematite. We are looking a little bit low in places, so we may have to go mining next episode and prospecting for some hematite. Shame. But there you go. Anyway, the other thing we need to do is put a roof on here, and we're going to need to start to acclimatise these guys to us so we can start getting some dairy products. Oh, and put some doors on. Thought that was a creeper then down there. Little tree hiding. Yeah, but anyway, we have iron. So thank you very much for watching, guys. We have achieved quite a bit this episode, I think. And until next episode, bye for now, and see you soon.